Hi, this is Mark from Wiki Design. In this Elementor tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can enable YouTube short videos like this on your website using JetElements. And if you don't already have JetElements installed, I highly recommend this plugin from Crocoblock. This gives you a lot of new widgets that you're going to be able to have full control over inside of Elementor. So if you scroll down here, you can see all of these different widgets right here that's going to be added when you have JetElements. Now, in order to pull this feature off, this is in the latest version of JetElements 2.7. So once you already have JetElements installed 2.7, now let's jump into the back end and show you how easy it is to embed your YouTube Shorts onto your website. And before you jump into the back end, what you need to do is actually grab the URL for the YouTube Short that you want to add to your website. So you can see right here, we're just on the Crocoblock YouTube channel. If I go over into Shorts, what I'm going to do is just pull in for these shorts right here. So let's go ahead and just click on the very first one. And there's a couple different ways you can get the URL. The easiest is actually just go up to the URL bar and just copy this to your clipboard. Just hit copy, and then you could jump into Elementor and we're going to add it. Another way is you can always right click on a video and click right here where it says copy video URL. So it's going to give you the same URL. So now let's jump into Elementor and show you how easy it is to set up. And here we are inside of a blank Elementor page, and I just have 4 containers right here because I was going to copy and paste 4 different YouTube shorts right here. So now that you have your JetElements installed, what you could do is on the left side underneath Elementor, just go ahead under JetElements and scroll all the way down until you see the video player, and just click and drag that in. And if for some reason you don't see that widget inside of your JetElements, you may need to enable it, but by default it should be enabled, I believe. So you may need to go underneath your Crocoblock Jet plugin settings, and then underneath your JetElements here, they have this tab right here called Widget and Extensions. So you're just going to want to make sure that you have this one enabled. And if for some reason you don't want any of these other ones enabled, you can always turn them off right here. But you're just going to make sure that that's enabled, or it's not going to show up here. So now that you've dragged that widget inside of Elementor, you just need to do a couple different things. And that is, the very first one is just paste in the URL that we copied. So that is right here, just YouTube Shorts, and then this is the video ID. So it's going to look like this until you click this button right here. It says YouTube Shorts. You're going to want to make sure you enable that. And then by default, it's going to look like this. So if I get rid of these other containers, if you have no other containers right here, and let's say this one's like 100%, it's going to look like this. So if that's how you want it, you can always go ahead and do that. But in this case, I wanted to just make it like 25%. So that's why I have those other containers in right here. And the main thing is, if you want it to be tall, you need to do the opposite aspect ratio. So by default, 16:9 is like widescreen. They give you this option right here for 9:16. So as soon as you do that, you can see that it's going to stretch the video correctly for the aspect ratio. And then all you need to do, if you just want to add more of them, you just duplicate it and then just click and drag it over into your new container. And then we could jump over into another video. So if I just scroll down here, you can see that this URL changed. Just copy that, go into here, and just paste it. So you just need to do that for however many different containers you want. And then down here, they give you some other options too. Just like a regular video player, you can have autoplay, mute, loop, any of these other options that you would normally see. And then if you're going to do a video overlay, you can always do that within here. But usually I think that this looks pretty good for a YouTube short because it just has a play button. So the user's going to know they hit play and then it's automatically going to play. And that's it for this video on how you can now easily embed YouTube Shorts onto your website. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and hit that bell to receive notifications when I release new tutorials like this. Again, this is Mark from Wiki Design.